Hi guys. Hi friends. Hey Heather. Tyler won! Isn't that crazy? I'm telling you guys, I had a feeling today. It's been a weird week and weird things have been happening, like weird stuff that I can't even comment on right now, but I will share with you all when Tyler gets out of the house. Weird stuff has been happening all week long, and I literally felt I felt it happening. And I texted Haley today at like 7, like at probably like close to an hour before the episode was on. I was like, I have this weird feeling that Tyler is about to win HOH because this has just been a bizarre week on so many different levels. I just felt it coming. And it happened. It's crazy. But it was cool because it was bowling too. And you know, if you guys don't know, Tyler's dad also passed away. Actually the same day my dad was born, August 17th, Tyler's dad passed away and he won HOH this week. So I think that's also really special. Yeah, that's might be something you guys don't know, but I think this is a really perfect week for him to have won. So I'm super excited. It's crazy. Yeah, so I just filmed a little YouTube video. It was just really quick. I answered all of you guys' questions and kind of talked about my predictions for this week, and that's going to be on Sunday. I'm going to release that. I will have all of tomorrow and all of Saturday to edit that up for you guys. And so I was thinking out loud doing my live or my YouTube video, and if I was Tyler, that was like the main question. It was like, if you were Tyler, who would you nominate? And obviously I think the only person he could get out this week and walk away with the least amount of blood on his hands would be, drum roll, Memphis. I almost said Kaiser. I don't know why. Memphis. I think Memphis is the one Tyler needs to target. And if my channeling is at all accurate, I think that's what's going to happen. I think Tyler is gonna, I think he's going to nominate. I don't think he's even going to try and backdoor him. I think he wants Memphis to sit on the block and squirm all week long. Because I know Memphis rubbed Tyler the wrong way. Because Tyler and David have a bond. And I can just see by the way Tyler and David talk to each other. It's pretty strong. And the way Memphis treated David I thought was just unacceptable. And I know Tyler thinks the same way. And so I definitely think that Tyler is going to go after Memphis. I think Memphis is his number one target. And I don't think anyone in the house would be upset if Memphis went home. And I'm not trying to bad talk Memphis at all, because that's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to talk shit about people. I'll say they're not good for people's game, but Memphis did kind of rub me the wrong way, but I also am not in the house and I'm not spending time with him, so I really can't say, you know, how I would feel about Memphis because I'm not there. So yeah, that's my prediction. Is Memphis is Tyler's target, and I don't know who he's gonna sit him next to. I hope he doesn't put Janelle up, but because I love Janelle. I literally talk about her all the time. I'm obsessed with her. But I could see Kaiser or Janelle sitting next to Memphis because I can't think of anyone else. Like, I can't think of anyone else that Tyler could possibly, you know, he's just doing this for what's best for his game. And that's one thing that I love about Tyler, is that he doesn't, when he targets someone, he's not going to sit there and he's not going to talk shit about them for a week because he's targeting them. It's not how he plays the game. And if he's targeting Janelle or if he's targeting Kaiser, it's strictly game related. It's not personal. And he will never say a negative word about either one of those two people because I know he respects them so much. So whoever it is sitting next to Memphis, I feel it's going to be Memphis. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it'll be someone that's just not good for his game, nothing personal. I think he should put Janelle and Kaiser up, backdoor Memphis. I don't think he's going to backdoor Memphis. I think he honestly just wants Memphis to sit there and squirm and sweat. I think he just wants to kind of like stick it to him. Am I okay? I am okay. I'm hanging in there, guys. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I'm happy to. I am so happy too. I'm so excited for him to get my HOH letter. Oh, you can't wait for my cookbook. That's so nice. Thank you. Memphis can play for safety suite. Yes, he can, but he can play, but he also has to win. So, you know, he can play it, but he might not win it. Ian, you think Ian's gonna go up? I don't know. Why do you think nominating Memphis is the wrong move? The reason I say nominating Memphis is because I think Memphis made enough people mad last week. And I think Tyler's sitting so well right now that his only goal this week should be to try and get out of this week with the least amount of blood on his hands and the least amount of ruffled feathers. And I think that the only way for him to get out of this week without, you know, pissing too many people off, it would be to target Memphis. I don't think it's wine eyes, you guys. It's just this lighting. Is my face squished again? Memphis isn't his alliance. I don't think the commissioner's alliance that Memphis made is any type of strong at all. You guys, when Tyler gets his HOH letter, it's going to be like waterworks. It's going to be emotional. He's not going to be able to read it to himself. Oh, you guys are so excited about my cookbook, and that literally like warms my heart. There's nothing that I get more excited about than food, especially when you guys are cooking my food. So when you guys tag me and stuff, it literally makes me so happy. Hi, Peely. No, guys, I don't watch the feeds. I don't watch the feeds because I have really busy days to try and keep up with everything that's going on. And so I don't have time to watch the feeds. Did I say I miss him? Of course I said I miss him. Like, yes, duh. Aw, you guys are so sweet. So actually this year we're not allowed to send anything for the HOH basket because of COVID. So I couldn't send anything. The only thing we could send were digital pictures that they will be printing. I don't know which pictures they're gonna print. I sent them probably like five or six pictures. They're probably gonna hate them all because I'm wearing a bathing suit in all of them, of course. So it's just a matter of which one they hate the least. So that'll be interesting. I mean, are you shocked? Hi Chase. Oh, my brother's on here. I love Tyler. Hope he goes far. He gave you a shout out. So sweet. He's literally shouted me out every single day. And I love it so much. I don't think I can call Allison Grodner and tell her to tell Tyler something. Not sure that's going to go over well. I don't understand why people think he should target Janelle. She is a great player. But you guys, you target great players because great players are, at the end of the game, if you're sitting next to a great player, you don't have great chances. So that's why you target great players, is because you don't want to sit next to a great player in a final two. So yes, Janelle is a great player, but great players are also sometimes great targets, if that makes sense. Call Allison Grodner. You guys, I can't call Allison Grodner. It's not going to do any good. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. I can't influence anything as much as I wish I could. I cannot. So is Janelle actually targeting Tyler? I haven't really been able to tell. I know Tyler's probably on her radar, as he should be on everyone's. But I haven't really like confirmed or like really felt like she was really the gunning for Tyler. So is there anyone that can confirm whether or not Janelle has been out for Tyler, or if that's just like low-key he's on her radar type deal? Yes. Okay, so Janelle is targeting Tyler. So I think Tyler will probably target Janelle. I think Tyler has a really good read on the house right now. And so I think that, I think whoever he puts up, it's going to be someone that's also targeting him. So he'll just be returning the favor, honestly. She wants Cody out, but Tyler would have went out. He's on her radar. No, she is not. There's so many mixed views of this. Bailey told him about Janelle. She wants Nicole F out. It's more Nicole F and Cody, probably followed by Tyler and Danny. Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, I don't know what the drama is between Janelle and Nicole. I've had a lot of people ask me about that, and I really don't know what the deal is with them two. Is that what the Janelle-acy is? I've heard, there's been people asking me about the Janelle-acy. I had never heard the word until I was just going through my Q&A questions that I was answering for YouTube. And people were saying Janelle-acy, and I was like, the hell is Janelle-acy? So please fill me in on what Janelle-acy is. I have a feeling it has something to do with Nicole Franzel. I missed the episode. Hate to break your bubble, but Tyler won. They snapped at each other, picking have-nots. Yeah, I could see that. I think sometimes you can rub people the wrong way that you're too similar to. And I think Janelle and Nicole probably are very similar, and they just haven't figured that out yet, if that makes any sense. Janelle cannot keep Tyler's name out of her mouth. Have you met Nicole F? Honestly, I don't think I've met Nicole F in person. I've talked to her a ton of times, through social media, but I don't think I've ever talked to her in person, to be honest. I've had nothing but, great conversations with her, though, so I have nothing but good things to say about Nicole F and Janelle. Janelle-acy equals being jealous of Janelle while playing the game Big Brother. Gotcha! Okay, now I know what Janelle-acy is. I mean, that makes sense. She is beautiful. She is gorgeous, and I think she's a little bit intimidating to people, so I can understand where the animosity would come from. Janelle-acy is apparently about everyone because everyone is jealous of her. I mean, she is beautiful, like I said. She's a great Big Brother player. She's the whole package, so I understand where the jealousy comes from. What is Tyler's HOH basket? Kemi, what's up? So we're not allowed to send stuff for HOH this year, which sucks because of COVID. So I don't know what's in Tyler's HOH basket. I wrote them a letter and I was like, give the man his vegan just egg. Give him his favorite salsa. I was very adamant. It was all capital letters. Give the man his salsa. And so we'll see if they listen to me. I have a feeling they're not going to listen to me because it was pretty obnoxious the way I asked for them to give him the stuff. But we'll see. We'll see soon enough. Theme of the week is Not in Chain, bringing Tyler some good juju. Aww. Aww. Hey, Kemi, are you still here? Do you want to come on with me? Kemi. Kemi. Anyone home? They're starving, the vegans. I know. If I could send Tyler anything, it would just be food. It would just be freeze-dried my cooking for him to rehydrate and eat for the next 100 days. I don't hate Tyler, just don't like the mob mentality against Janelle. I don't think it's a mob mentality, guys. I think it's a little bit of old school versus new school. It's a little bit of, there's a big alliance forming that they're not a part of. And I think a lot of people are probably a little bit intimidated by them. I don't think it's a mob mentality. How do you know Tyler won HOH? Well, I didn't know. I actually just texted Haley around 7 o'clock, 7:10 tonight, and I just was having these weird vibes all week, and I just had a feeling, and I just felt like I needed to say it, put it out there, and I put it out there, and here it is. I just had a feeling. Weird stuff, I swear, was happening all week long. I might share some more insight into that one of these days, but weird shit was going down all week long, and I just had a feeling. Things just happen, and sometimes if you just stay really present in the moment and you start like realizing the things that are happening around you, for me personally, it just kind of sheds light into whether you're on the right path and kind of the things that are going to happen in your future. I know that sounds like really outlandish and crazy, but it's just how things have worked out for me in my life. Do you think Tyler and Danny would be a good dynamic duo? I don't think so. I don't think they would work well together, honestly. Are Tyler going to vlog when I don't know how to read. Are Tyler going to vlog talking about when you reunite after BB? I don't know if we're going to vlog, to be honest, guys. I think we're literally just going to be so attached to each other that we're not going to want to do anything other than just spend time with each other. So I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll like hop on a live here and there. I honestly don't know. To be honest, I've been planning his coming home. I bought balloons that said "Welcome home, Tyler." I know that's a little premature, but I did. I'll admit it. They're like 40 inch tall, like individual letter balloons that are like metallic, and I bought a lot of them because "Welcome home, Tyler" is a lot of letters. So yeah, I have been planning his homecoming. Who do you want Tyler to put up? I think the only person that Tyler can put up and get out of this week with the least amount of blood on his hands is Memphis. So hoping for Memphis. I think he might throw a Janelle or a Kaser up next to Memphis because I think Tyler thinks that they are gunning for him a little bit. But we'll see. I don't know. Pick Tyler's perfect alliance this season. 6 people. 1 is Tyler. Okay, that's a good question. Tyler, Christmas, Cody, David. I would like to have seen Janelle in there. And I love Devon right now. I'm like loving Devon. She is just like has me cracking up every episode. I can't imagine the season without her. She's so freaking hilarious. So I think that would be a really cool alliance. It's pretty balanced with girls and guys. But we all know that's not going to happen now because a couple of lines have been drawn so far. Tyler's your husband. Oh, is that so? No. Twitter is saying he didn't get HOH and they are redoing it. Twitter is also the devil. But David is so bad for... You guys, I don't think David's that bad for Tyler's game. I think he is a little bit naive. I will say that. But I also think David's really smart. And I think he's going to pick up really fast. You guys, I didn't really know the game that well the first time I played. And I just kind of like watched and it's kind of like fake it till you make it. And if you can just, be very observant and you can figure it out. So I think David's very, very smart. I've met David in person and we've spent time together, so I know he's smart and I know he can figure it out. I think it's just going to take a couple weeks, but I don't think David is bad for Tyler's game at all. David is not, he hasn't gotten into his groove yet. You guys need to give David a little bit of time. Give him a break. He's had a lot of pressure on him. Reunion YouTube would be awesome to watch. Oh, yeah, it would be awesome for it to happen too. David is a rookie. You gotta have rookies though, guys. It makes a good season. I am really sleepy. You guys, I haven't slept well in so many nights. I don't know what it is. I can't sleep these days. I wake up super early and I work usually till midnight. And so by the time I go to sleep, I'm so wired from like staring at a computer screen that I can't turn my brain off. So they're not redoing the HOH. Come on, let's just stop the rumors. It's unnecessary. Okay, someone just said they ordered my cookbook but haven't gotten it yet. We're in the pre-order phase. I've had a ton of emails from people saying they ordered it or they ordered the PDF ebook and it hasn't come yet. And that's because we're in the pre-order phase, which means that the orders are coming in now. And as they're being printed, as soon as we get the books in, they're going to go out immediately. It's just kind of like a way for you to get your order in and make sure that there is a book waiting here for you so that as soon as they come in, they're going directly to you. So we're still in the pre-order phase. Are you still friends with Casey? Yeah, we're still great friends. We talk all the time. I love Casey. Love, love, love Casey. She's my girl. How many letters did you write for HOH wins? They only asked me for 1 letter so far, but I remember Tyler saying that he only wanted letters for me. Sorry, Foster, and sorry, Kevin and Jenny, who I know probably want to send him a letter, but he said he just wanted letters from me. But I don't know if they're going to actually do that. They'll probably ask Foster for a letter, because Foster is his boy. Who besides Tyler do you want to win it all? I want to see someone win it that deserves it. And I think it's a little too early to say because we need to see how people play and like what kind of moves people make in order to determine who deserves to win or like who's played the best game. So I think right now it's a little too early to make that call. I can't believe it's already 10 o'clock. Wow. If you were on this season, who would you align with? I would align with Janelle because I'm obsessed with her. I would align with Tyler because he's the love of my life. I would align with... I love Nicole A. Would have probably picked her too. I think I probably would have tried to align with Devon because I think she's hilarious and I just like love her energy. And maybe, oh yeah, Cody too. Cody's awesome. Nicole A is a mess. You guys, Nicole A was going through it this week. You have to just, there's one thing that I think people don't realize is that when you're in the game, when you are on the block, it feels like you're literally about to be exiled from the entire earth. Like, you feel like your whole world is about to end when you get evicted. And it seems like so much more than a game show, than a TV show when you're in the game. It feels like you're about to get like sent away from Earth forever. It's crazy. So you have to just like give her a second to come to her senses. She's going to look back on this and she's going to laugh. And she's going to be like, oh my God, I was so emotional. I can't believe I didn't believe Janelle. You guys just got to give her a break. She's a sweetheart and I love her. I feel bad for her too. I literally just want to like run into my TV and like reach through it and squeeze her and give her the biggest hug. I don't think she made that much. Oh, she did. You know, she did kind of come at Memphis a little bit personally in her HOH speech, but she's going to regret it and she's going to be sorry. You know, people make mistakes and you have to forgive people. And it's not my birthday. Tyler said happy birthday to my dad. Memphis needs to go. Yeah, I think Tyler is going to target Memphis. No, I don't think that Nicole A's speech had anything to do with her chances of staying. I think everyone very well had their mind made up way before the speeches. That's what I've always thought. I never thought that any speech on our season was ever enough to like make people flip on a dime like that. Like everybody has spent so much time thinking about their decision that sitting there on eviction night, like energy, like tensions run so high, we literally don't even hear their speech that much. We watch them like speak sometimes, and sometimes we're just like watching their mouth move and nothing is comprehending because like the energy and like everything is just like so like high strung. So I don't think her speech had anything to do with her going home. I think everyone had their mind made up, which sucks because I love Nicole. Okay, I will put a call in and make sure that KSAR is safe or else. Got it. I'll make sure to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't. I can't do anything on the outside. Sorry. Sam did flip on a dime a couple times, but Sam was also a very unique individual. Okay. Well, I think that's the majority of the questions I have answered. And I have already filmed my YouTube video that's going to be posted on Sunday. I'm going to do a little live premiere where at one time it will go live on YouTube. And there's like a little chat room beside that everyone can like talk to each other. I'm in there typing stuff and talking to people. It was fun. I did it for the first time last week and I loved it. So if you guys want and you don't have any plans around noon on Sunday, hop on YouTube and hang out with me for half an hour. We're going to go over some questions. We're going to talk about my predictions for Tyler's HOH and some other fun stuff. So I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to finish my wine and I'm going to try and get to bed at a decent hour tonight because I'm exhausted.